what was the biggest, thing we got from sports? And that's not even talking about football, because we all played football, and that was our sport. But just sports in general, like what can we take from what sports gave us and start
use it in everyday life?
Right.
Like I said, respect is a big one.
That's the biggest one?
The biggest one to me was respect. Without respect, I mean, your team, like, even dealing with sports, your team wasn't going to be successful.
How so?
What you mean? Right, if you don't respect your coaches, you don't respect your teammates, how you expect to succeed on the field? Or succeed on the court, or whatever you're dealing with?
I get where you're coming from, but you can still not respect teammates and still go far, bro.
Respect
ain't really your teammate then.
How?
But when you say respect, what do you mean by disrespect?
Respecting your coaches.
Your elders, pretty much.
Respecting your
Nah,
teammates.
we're not talking about elders, bro. We talking about, you said not go far.
I said to succeed.
To succeed, which means win games, right?
So you want to do that right now?
No, I'm just saying.
What happened our junior year at Atlantic?
Nah, we not finna go
You
there,
wanna
bro.
get into
I
it?
was
What happened
already
our junior
thinking
year at
that.
Atlantic?
But that ain't had nothing to do with
Do we respect
disrespect.
each other? The offense and defense respect each
No,
other?
see, that's the thing. No.
I ain't
You
gonna
was
say
on that team.
I was.
I ain't gonna say y'all ain't respect each other. It was just
Y'all,
it was
you
certain
played.
no, it was certain people that didn't respect each other.
No, offense and defense as a whole, we did not respect each other.
As a whole,
Nigga, we used to.
I ain't
plan-
disrespect nobody.
Bro, we playing fights in class.
Y'all playing fights. I ain't playing no fights.
What, so now you taking your? Are you a part of the team or not?
No,
That's bad, bro.
I'm a part of the team,
So
but
did you fight when it happened?
no, I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying, but there's still instances
I got a
where
question
people
for you then.
disagree. What?
So what did football teach you? What did sports teach you, bro? You played football and baseball.
Right.
What did it teach you?
It just taught me how to work as one. Like a well-oiled machine type shit. That's it.
We're still respecting each other.
No, we're not.
Bro, I don't have
We're
to
not-
respect you off that field. But in between the
Oh, in
lines,
between the
I'm
lines.
still
Yeah, I
respecting
see.
you.
No, that's not respecting.
you-
That's getting
it's
my
like-
job
yeah,
done.
All right.
That's
doing
all
your
that
job.
is.
'Cause
What do
you
you mean?
probably not even
How?
talking to him.
This is perfect.
That's all that
How?
is.
It's trust.
That's
It's trust.
That too.
see. Look, okay, bomb.
And then, yeah.
What's your
So
hands
hold on.
that?
Thank you. Okay, then. Okay, then.
So if you didn't like somebody you was playing with, you still trust them, even though y'all. So you trust him enough to say, like, he got your back, you got his back on the field.
What?
We ain't got
You
no
really ain't
choice.
got no choice.
You never know what a bitch might go through. Like, I can hate you. Okay, we playing against the number one defense in the nation. I know if I throw this ball a certain way, he gonna have to go for it, and I know that linebacker or safety sitting right there. At the end of the day, it looked like you threw a bad pass, but in your mind, you knew what you did.
But at the end of the day, you're not gonna do that on that field.
No, you not.
Not.
You know
but
why
like
I say
said,
that?
Because your
You just
competitive
said
edge, your
you just said
competitive
you
edge
playing the
going,
number
so it's
one
like,
defense in
you
the
tryna-
state
you
nation,
tryna
whatever.
win.
Yeah.
You gonna try and win that game. You gonna put
Right.
your differences aside and try and win that game. I don't care how much we didn't respect each other in practice.
Okay.
When it came down to the game, we still tried to win. It ain't work, but we tried.
No, you ain't gotta throw that in there.
Nah, it didn't work.
Nah, but you still ain't gotta.
That's the worst season we had at Atlanta.
Because if you get professional,
Professionals
respect,
too.
all that stuff.
But you hear people talk about it all the time. Football really teach you respect.
It's
I
respect.
can't say the same with basketball. I ain't really.
Do they teach
Right.
respect to these young kids now, or is it more of a,
I feel
No.
like they do.
or is it more of
They do.
you need to play sport
Most
so you
coaches
can make it out
Is
of it?
you would you say respect and discipline tied together?
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
Because no, I don't think
No.
so.
Respect
But
and
I
discipline?
think football
No,
teaches
it don't
more
tie
so
together.
discipline rather than respect.
I can say
That's
that's,
what I
that's
think.
true. That's true.
So-
I can say that.
Yeah,
But
I don't,
you
I don't
can't
know about
speak
that respect.
for every instance though.
Not every
A
instance,
lot of
but
coaches really teach you to respect each other, respect one. You know,
they don't teach you how to respect nobody.
How?
Nah, how do they teach you how to respect?
Have you ever had a coach
What?
take you under his wing and really teach you like the ways of life?
No,
Really sit down with you. You say you didn't.
Nah.
Okay.
Boom taught me that.
That's one of a kind, though. Like,
Boom taught me how to
You
be
know what? I
a
don't
beast
lie.
on the field.
But
I
you're
have
not that.
one.
It's not that many coaches that's gonna
That's
do that.
why I said it's not that many, but there's still people out there that's gonna teach you that.
That's like find a needle in a haystack.
I mean, yeah, we're looking at that now. But okay, if your child grow up, your children grow up, who do you want your kids to play for?
But you asked me that question.
Yeah, who do you want your kids to play for?
Me,
Little
that's
league,
what-
high school, college, what?
In whatever. I'm just saying.
Like
when-
the type
okay,
of
just
person?
say, okay, your child 5, 6 years old, you start playing football. What coach do you want what type of coach do you want your son to play for? Do you want a
Somebody
coach that's
that's
going to
gonna-
teach him how to just F the world and we just going out here to win?
I want to say
Or you
that.
want to really like have somebody mold him
I
to
wanna
get to
say,
that
man.
next level?
Mold him. But I wouldn't look for a coach to teach my son how to respect nobody.
Bro, I'm not trying to say respect nobody.
okay.
I'm just saying respecting your teammates.
Yeah, you respect
Respecting
that,
that. I ain't even worrying about you respect nobody. Just in general, just growing up with the right mindset to become a man.
but I ain't gonna say football ain't teach me nothing, but baseball taught me more. Okay,
Like,
look.
bro.
100%.
So, as far as trust and patience, like, okay, baseball, you know, you only got 3 out, it's 9 of us. You gotta trust that this man right here, this shortstop, this second baseman, this first baseman, gonna make that play. Now, football, you got the guard or the tackle that ain't so good. You still got a running back and a fullback that can cover up for him.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have patience in baseball, bro. A lot of people don't like it because they ain't got patience. Like, they can't watch it because they don't got the patience. They don't know the concept of the game.
I get what
bro.
you're saying. So
But
you're saying baseball taught you trust and to have patience in life.
you got
It
to.
really,
That was baseball.
Football actually does the same, actually.
Uh,
Because as a running back,
You have to trust your lineman.
I got to trust my old lineman. Honestly, I got to trust everybody on the field. I got to trust that Rudy can
But-
give me this ball and deliver it in
That's
my
real.
pocket. Because
Yeah.
one thing about running back, you can't look at the ball when you're about to get it. That's the quarterback job. And then we can get into the defense aspect. As a DB, I got to trust that corner is finna go in the flats and cover 2. If he don't, we grits.
but that's okay. I get what you're saying.
And I gotta trust the linebacker call the right call when the offense in a different formation. You can't call man. And these folks, you know what I'm saying, in the package where they finna run the ball. You can't do that.
Right, but you got,
Y'all in nickel and they in wishbone.
Come on, man.
but that is that your fault or is that the coach's fault?
It's everybody's fault. Because
Some-
if we know what's going on,
but-
why we not speaking?
Some coaches don't give players that right. You know what I'm saying?
So that means they don't
Good
trust
team
their
should.
So
Good team should. Yep, trust.
I wish I trust.
ain't too many high school teams trusting they head defender
Hey, hold
to
on, pause,
call
bro,
plays,
pause,
bro.
pause, pause,
Nobody
pause,
that
pause.
good.
What you just said, Rudy?
Ain't too many.
No, I said I trust my offensive
They
line.
got a good one. They damn sure trust me.
Only team I seen trust somebody on the team on their defense
There we go.
10th grade.
is the Wire.
There we go.
Matt Elam. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Nobody else,
That-
bro.
that's not
Matt
even a
Elam.
team,
That's
bro.
it.
Bro,
It was Matt Elam
bro,
call out
the-
offensive plays, bro. I ain't seen nothing
It
else.
trickled down from the defensive coordinator, the head coach, the principal.
Yeah, a lot of
Everybody
trust.
trusted that
A
man,
lot of
bro.
trust.
The whole
Man, listen.
city trusted Matt.
So what you saying? That was the best player you played against?
Yes.
That's the best player
Played
I've seen.
against?
Yes.
Hands down.
Hands down.
That's no debate.
Bro, the man
no
called the
debate.
play we never ran.
That's no debate. No debate.
How do you call something that we ain't even got on film?
You know what put fears in another teams? When your best player get knocked out by their best player.
This before that happened.
Hey, y'all, what y'all talking about, bro?
He talking about one, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do all like that.
Wait, I'm not talking about this.
okay.
I know what you're
talking about.
I know what you're talking about. You try to be slick, but I ain't gonna fall for it.
You fell for it
I
already.
didn't say no name.
Okay, so
What?
who's the best player y'all played with or played against or y'all seen in high school?
No, that's too vague.
That's
you gotta
three
narrow it
questions,
down.
man.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
narrow
three
it down.
questions.
Who's the
That's
best player y'all seen in y'all high school career?
Best player I seen in my high school career?
Yes.
Seen in a high school career.
Yes.
That's tough. The best player I seen in the high school career.
Yes.
Can I do offense and defense?
Yes.
Because that's tough. Nah, I can't do that, bro. Seen?
See,
Yes.
You gotta say
I
played
hope your
against.
good-
Okay,
I
played
hope your
against.
good players play both.
Wait, what?
I hope your good players or
It's
player
only, it's
play
only three
both.
people come to mind
Y'all-
when you said that.
Y'all might not agree with what I'm about to say, but the best player that I seen in my high school career was Trey Mason.
Bro,
He was decent, bro. Y'all
Bro,
can't.
that nigga, he was not decent.
Okay, he was.
He was great.
the
Yeah,
man was,
he was great.
the man was great, but that's not the best player.
I'm saying
He
from
was.
what
That's not
I
the best
seen.
player.
I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying what I seen.
He's definitely top 3
So,
running backs.
That's it.
I've seen.
All you guys trade. Okay,
So
bet.
No,
Trey
I
Mason.
got Trey.
No. Leave it there. You said best player.
Yeah.
You said
I saw
best. Best is
So-
your
so-
number one.
Okay, you right. Go ahead.
Best is your number one. You gotta leave it there,
Trey was great. That's your number one?
That's his
No, that's not
number
number
one.
one. I just named them though.
bro. Do you
That's
know
the
who-
only one you named.
Do you know
That's
who
it.
J. Ron Hosley
That's your number
James
one?
Lewis,
That's your number one?
Matt Elam. Like, do you know?
So
who
out of those
are?
three, what's your number one?
Out of those three,
Yeah, that you just named. Who your number one?
number one,
Yes. Who you going
Hold
with?
on. The question
I gotta
is,
go with JD.
that's the
Number one
best
player I
se-
played with, JD.
one player you play.
Only reason I'm giving him the edge because he killed it on offense, and when they asked bro to play defense, he did that to a top tier.
Okay,
Bro
look.
had offers on offense and defense.
What? I ain't got.
Am I lying?
Okay, you not. I ain't got no best player. I'll put it like that. I got a 1A and 1B. They both right there.
No, we
They
know.
with each
Okay,
other.
where P Park at? You gonna say P Park, and what's the other one? What's the other one?
1A, 1B, and 1C.
Okay,
They all with each other.
so P Park.
People, J-Ho, JD,
Okay, that's real. I
And what that
respect
list
that.
consists of?
athletes.
No. What's the rankings like? Who are they to you?
What do you mean?
Why did you say those names? Like, what's the question?
What you mean, bro?
Because he said, who is the best player y'all played with? And you said,
Or seen.
Or sing. Okay, sing. People, hands down. That was, I wanted to be like him. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
that was that. Yes.
Yeah, that's why he
Easy.
won number 5.
Bro,
Yeah,
was
that's
your
why he
screensaver.
the people the only reason why I was 5.
Yeah.
Played with J-Ron, JD.
Can't even pick.
That's 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B. J-Hos, J-Ron, nobody throw the ball. Nobody throw the ball. And you punt it to him or kick it to him, I'm holla at you.
Okay, I got a question for you then. You want to do that? Who could take over a game and win that game for their team? Not J-Ron, I'm sorry.
It's
P Park
easy.
played every position.
All three of them could do that. All
No.
three of them could do
Did he
that.
play running back?
I see the question
JD
Pat
never
asked.
lined up at quarterback.
That's what Pat's asking.
None of that.
Can-
JD played
Nah,
receiver,
he's saying-
safety,
he pretty much
and
saying, can
he played
JD
kick return a
that.
couple times.
Can JD
P
can
Park
put the ball
did
in his
quarterback,
hand and
receiver,
produce?
fullback,
Like, can
linebacker,
JD go to
corner,
quarterback
safety,
and do-
punt return, and kick return.
Listen, JD can go to quarterback and produce the same kind of way.
He didn't. It's not about you can't eat. What if he didn't?
You're
P
right.
Park did
You're
it,
right. And he didn't have the same numbers as JD had.
but you can't. You're not even counting. You never seen what he threw for his
Okay,
throwing
you never seen
touchdown.
what JD did at quarterback. Or
Nah,
he
he
could
didn't
do at
do
quarterback.
it.
That's what
P
I'm saying.
Park did it,
But JD got the numbers to back everything up.
bro.
You
P.
talking about
Park
what
did
ifs?
it.
We can't do that.
P Park did it though. You said what I seen. I seen him do it.
Well, what we know is JD got better
No,
numbers than
that's what
Preston.
you know. At receiver, he got better numbers than Preston.
No.
The
He
thing
had 12,
was,
listen, he
who's
had
the
12
best player?
IUTs in his two-year span, bro.
Oh,
JD.
Jay was snapping on.
He had
Yes.
listen. He had 7 his last year playing high school ball.
Hey, bro, listen.
Jay was an
If
animal
those
though.
real numbers,
Wait,
No,
say that again.
listen.
argue.
I believe Jay was.
Guess how many Preston had?
They different.
How many?
5.
Nah, bro. I don't
Wait,
like
what you
numbers.
just said?
I believe it. I ain't gonna
I
hold you.
believe it. I
You said
don't like
JD
the
had what?
numbers.
JD had 12 INTs the 2 years that I counted. That's his junior
If
and
you
his
go off
senior year.
numbers, yeah, stats, okay, yeah, you're right.
That's all we
JD
can.
JD did his thing.
Hands down, Jay.
What I
Jay
seen with my
snapped.
eyes, P Park just
First
took
team
over the game by
All-State.
himself, bro.
His last year, first team All
P
State.
Park just did some stuff I ain't never seen before.
I understand that.
I never seen a man not come off the sideline. Not come off the field, bro. Kick return, punt return, kick off,
It's a lot of sorry people that do
receive,
that.
all that. Huh? They could be sorry though, but P Park wasn't sorry.
I'm not saying he was.
So what are you
But-
talking about?
You saying that statement really doesn't count towards anything.
It counts towards a lot.
I know a lot of people that didn't get out the field.
Who?
Y'all
I didn't get out the field.
I did what?
y'all don't put Cleve up there?
How much your business, bro?
Running back.
Cleve was a big
Duh,
running
that
back.
you talking
I'm
about?
just saying, like,
Cleve was a big running back. Cleve wasn't
You talking
one
about
of the best
running back?
players.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just saying.
He was a
but-
great running
athlete?
back.
Okay, who's the top 5 players that came
I'm
out?
not,
Nah,
I'm not
we ain't
doing
doing
that.
that.
I'm not
Why?
doing that.
No,
not
we
doing
ain't
that.
doing that.
Why not?
I'm biased.
Top 5 players win.
I'm not doing that. That's too vague, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
too many
definitely fair.
players.
You gotta cut it
We
down
have
to
real
10
good
years, 5
players. I
years.
can't do that.
What Mark said from 05 on to not. To
You
win.
can't do from
No,
that.
you
'Cause I don't even know these kids. You got to say our era or something. Like I know some of these young boys that came after us. I pay attention to them, but just to say, "Oh, they the best," I can't do that.
Them
Nah.
jits they play, ain't no
I
hold
can't
you.
do
Them-
that.
the
I
team
feel
they
like
played
football these days easier than back then.
is ass.
Yeah.
It's easier. It's easy. I don't even hear nobody hitting no more.
We always say that, cuz.
Don't do that. Don't do that to them kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't do that because they cut that out.
Times change. I'm not gonna say it's
don't
easier.
hear nobody hitting no more.
I'm not gonna say it's easy.
They cut it out, so you know that's great.
I'm telling you what it is.
I ain't drinking. This is wine, bro.
Does it have alcohol in it?
Barely.
Check this out. So I wanna get into the high school recruiting process. I've seen a million times how kids can necessarily go the free route and pretty much end up in
The worst situation they ever thought they could be in.
boom fuck, like end up going to Alaska and not liking where they going.
But
Just because it was free, but end up transferring back home or
The next year.
getting into something. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just researching where they going and understanding what's finna go on for 4 years. These kids finna be in the dorm freezing.
You know what got to do a lot with that? Pride.
Pride? You think it's pride?
I think it deal with pride because high school you feel like I'm the man, and maybe you just got dealt a bad hand and you ain't get the schools you wanted, or you too small, or your speed or whatnot. So just to go to school, you're like, okay, damn, bro went to school. He off in school. Rather than just being smart or taking a JUCO or going to an HBCU that try to look out for you. You want to go to West Buffalo?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't throw HBCUs in there like they.
I said take a HBCU that's giving you a scholarship. You want to go somewhere for the name. That's what I'm trying to say. People look down on HBCUs.
They do.
Don't.
And that's why
look
research
down
is so
on
big.
They don't play with us like
But
that.
I'm saying, how many people really go to HBCUs and enjoy their whole career? They enjoy it. They love it
Yeah.
all the time. But
Every
especially in the black community, it's looked down upon because you feel like I didn't go to no
Big D1.
SEC, ACC. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big 12, Big 10,
Five.
Power 5 conference. They feel like they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're not looking at the bigger picture. It's still players that achieve their goals from those schools.
Right.
So I get what you're saying about they just want to go to a school and don't research it. And a lot of them, it happen to a lot of them. You know how many kids, and especially nowadays, you know how many kids in the transfer portal just to do it because they can? When we was in school, you couldn't just hop in the transfer portal, go to a school and play. You got to go to JUCO, stay there, do this. Hopefully you get a another scholarship offer. Sometimes you got to stay at that JUCO for 2 years.
Yeah.
And still get fucked.
Hey, is it true? I seen a highlight today. Chris Winkie. How was he in college, bro?
See, I
I don't even know who that is.
I know
That's
that
the
name.
quarterback.
For
Yeah.
sure.
He was ass.
He was old though.
He was ass.
Bro, I seen it was like
man,
maybe
good,
at
man.
98, maybe 97. He was like 26.
Yeah.
He played to like 99, 2000 type stuff. What? It's crazy.
Everybody must have got hurt. He was at the Selma screen or some shit.
But back to what you were saying, Mark, about kids not researching about the schools that they're going to. Do you also feel like it's more of a scapegoat for most kids these days?
It can be.
Like they feel like
It can be.
I need to get the hell away from
Yeah.
here. So it don't matter what school offer me. If I know that it's a certain amount of miles away or how far it is, I'm gone. I don't want to be around this no more. Or do you feel
Certain
like
situations.
do you feel like most parents, or not even most parents, but most people push that kid to, oh, that's what you got, go ahead, take it.
And I feel like that sometimes.
Of course.
I feel like coaches they want that title up on them. Oh yeah, I saw this kid here.
Yeah.
But that kid might not even like where he
Yeah.
going, man. You
Right.
seen this kid here, he don't like it.
Right.
He don't want to go
And
there.
what I also
wrong.
noticed is in today's world, most of these kids are doing their own recruiting.
Social media.
Exactly. It's
media.
easier for a kid to put a highlight tape on
Yeah.
YouTube now.
TikTok.
Exactly. So
IG.
that's why I feel like
pretty
you
good.
said kids
Facebook.
don't even really look into what they
But I think, okay, parents play a part in recruiting as well, but they try not to get involved in it. Some do, which it ends up good on the kid behalf.
Okay, but what are you really? I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. What are you really going to that school for? A lot of kids.
For one, the
you really
kids, they
supposed to be going
going,
for your education.
okay, that's where you're wrong at.
Kid, yeah.
For one, the kid's not going for no education.
I said,
kids
but
going
what
for
are
ball.
you really supposed to be going there for?
Okay,
All of them ain't going to the league.
they're not.
But that's the goal.
But you gotta think about it like this too, bro. Now there's technology, you got all this other stuff. You ain't necessarily gotta go to school, to be honest, for education.
No, that's not the question.
You-
though. Everybody ain't good enough to go to the league.
You just asked me that.
I said,
What they
aren't
going to
you
school
supposed to
for?
be paying attention to that?
Yes, you always pay attention to education because if you don't get that, it's going back to the crib.
Do you know how many
But-
schools these kids go to and they academics and it's not credible in like the business world?
I get that, but you going to school for what? So when you get out, you make money.
Most
Therefore, when you can go to some school that's probably not good at ball, but they got a lot of kids around them. They got wealthy people around them, and you can network, and you can come out better off. So
HBCUs.
right, and you got So some kids they might not go to school for school. They going to school just to play ball, but they got that network around them to where if football doesn't work out, it still works out on the other side.
Yeah, but that's not what he was saying. He was saying using certain situations as an scapegoat to get out of certain situations.
Right, you do because you don't know. We don't
But
know
they
everyone's
saying- they
situation
saying-
at home,
no,
bro.
you definitely don't.
So
But
you
just
gonna use
speaking-
that.
Speaking just from, say personal experience. What was the reason you went to Hampton?
I went to Hampton.
What was the reason why you went to Hampton?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really had too many reasons why I went to Hampton.
Why you didn't go to
When I went,
Why you didn't go to school with Nick?
I ain't go to school with my brother. I wanted to do my own thing,
Okay.
but really, I wanted to be like my brother.
Okay.
But I ain't want to be in the shadow.
That's real.
So that's different. That's totally
You
I'm
different.
saying
you
from
wanted to
your
make a
per-
name
I'm
for
not-
yourself.
I'm just saying what was the reason why you went there.
I like the Hampton more than I like the EIU.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Hampton more than I like the EIU.
Okay, I respect that.
And Hampton is an HBCU. I love it.
But even like your
I
route,
love it.
you got your degree from FAM. You didn't start off at FAM.
Nah.
Exactly. So you took a different
don't
route
care
other
about
than,
shit.
like you had to really grind your way up to where you went.
Taking a
And
couple
even though
routes.
football didn't work out, it still made you the man you are today. You still got a degree.
That's why the portal though. The portal helps motherfuckers who don't want to compete. That's
Big
like,
time.
yeah, that's
Big
just
time.
like to get okay, I'm gonna get off topic. That's just like Atlantic. A lot of talent around here.
Definitely.
Kids not going to Atlantic.
I see
Why?
where you
Scared
going
of
with that.
Atlantic.
I see where you going with
You can't
that.
go to Atlantic because
They already got
you're not gonna make it, bro. You gotta go over there. You gotta go to that private school.
They
You gotta go there because they ain't got no talent, bro.
I ain't gonna say American Heritage because they was doing their things.
American Heritage, bro. I'm gonna say American Heritage.
No, a lot of them went American Heritage because they was scared of the curriculum and them grades. You feel me?
Man.
They was scared of the FCAT.
That's a piece of it.
Yeah,
They were scared of
definitely.
the
That's
FCAT.
definitely
A lot of them
part
scared
of
of the FCAT. Oh, West Boca. How many people left Atlanta? They ain't scared, bro. Don't and what they always say, man, them coaches don't like me. It ain't about don't like you. You ain't doing
You ain't no
nothing.
dog,
we had
bro.
everybody-
You ain't got that dog in. Them coaches gonna put on the field who
We
produces.
talk about St. Thomas and we praise St. Thomas, but Atlantic could have been way better than what they had.
Bro, Atlantic, if everybody from Delray went to their home school, bro, we would have been pressure.
We could have.
Recruiting
We
probably
could have
would have
been
been way
breeding
different.
time.
It
for
wouldn't even been no
everybody.
recruiting, bro.
You
Listen,
ain't have to.
bro,
That's the A. You
our
never had to recruit. I ain't-
second string would have been going to school.
You ain't gotta recruit.
Because
come
that's
to
how
the A.
deep we would have been.
So we would have been the IMG.
IMG.
It would have been Atlantic.
Come
man.
Atlantic.
I'm saying, but
It
you see
would've
how
been-
IMG is.
would've muddied
they
that.
The backups got D1 over.
Man,
That's
we would've been like
Atlanta-
something like that.
Atlanta- But seriously though, like a lot of they scared of that. They scared of competing with real players. They want something to be given to them, or oh yeah, J. Rowley would have wearing number 5. I can't go over there. I might as well go to Boca, get number 5, ball out over here, go to a D3, and that's that.
To them kids' defense, I kind of don't blame them, bro. I kind of don't blame them.
that.
It's all about exposure.
Yeah.
You come over here, you gonna sit behind me till I go. So you better take your ass to Boca and get some exposure.
But what if they competed and was better than you?
That won't happen.
It's a slim chance.
That's not gonna happen.
It's a slim chance.
It's not gonna happen.
But
Hey,
with
but
football,
my bad, the butt
everybody
in, though.
go down.
But
Injuries happen all the
some
time.
schools though, even though you do got that backup player that's as good, it's like that's our dude. We can't take him out.
Not coming up.
You gotta win.
I have a half a
Oh,
leg.
yeah, most
Or go
definitely.
somewhere.
Most definitely. Atlanta was like that 100%.
yeah, you fire, but this my you feel me?
definitely.
Like, yeah.
Atlanta don't care if somebody
Yeah,
better than you.
yeah.
You there, we like you, you my little
No,
nigga.
no,
You
no.
playing.
Atlantic plays who plays, bro.
Not always.
Atlantic plays. Yes, Atlantic plays who's better, bro.
Not always.
Who's best player at that position at that time.
My sophomore year,
So what?
your senior year,
Senior?
we had Brisley. We had Brisley sitting on the bench. And who was our safeties? We had
D and
Kevin.
Kevin.
He was actually sitting on the bench too, right?
Who? Kevin?
Yeah. We had Kevy and
No, Kevin wasn't
No,
on the
Kevin
bench.
on the bench.
No, I'm saying starting. We had Kevy starting at safety, and then who was the other safety?
D.
D.
He was starting.
No, it was
D was a safety.
I know, but it was somebody
D
else.
knocked me out in the summer. D was
D
a
was
safety.
He had got
safety.
hurt. He got hurt at one point.
Yo-Yo played too.
I'm about to say, wasn't it Yo-Yo?
Nah, not starting.
No,
Not starting.
I don't know who the.
I don't think
even
Yo-Yo
remember that.
started.
Yo-Yo started a couple games. Or Flat maybe.
No, Flat never started.
It might have been Flag because
I don't think
Flag
Flag
touched-
got in.
Flat touched that
We
field.
missing somebody.
Flat touched it, no doubt.
We missing somebody.
He the
Yeah,
safety.
they moved.
And Ronald played the other corner.
Missing somebody, but my point is we had raw guys playing backups, which was Brisley, going to Syracuse. He was a backup, and he was great. He was, at this time he was great. Kick returns, INTs.
He was awesome on
So,
that kick return.
yeah.
That was it.
I honestly ain't really watched Grizzly play offense and defense till I left.
I mean, he didn't play.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
didn't
I'm
play
saying.
when
I
he
didn't
left.
really
He
see him play till
He
I
couldn't.
left.
I ain't gonna lie. He
play.
couldn't
Offense,
play
he
it
couldn't
while
touch
we was there.
offense.
Offense was off guard.
I wish we could have
Offense.
used him on certain sets or certain things.
Yeah,
but
that definitely
we
would
was
work.
so
We
deep.
tried
I
to.
ain't
I ain't gonna lie, we definitely tried to use Grizzly in the offense. We tried to use him on the little jet sweep,
Jet sweep.
but I don't
And
know.
who was that guy trying to use him? Golly, hey, we talking about a gold mine, but we gonna leave that conversation for another day. We're gonna leave that conversation.